Hello, Pre-K 4. Today, Miss Maria's reading you a story, and the title is called Buzz Bee. So this is our cover. So there's one picture here, Buzz Bee, and here's another picture, and it says Buzz Bee by Jennifer Zemansky. Oh, and here's some vocabulary. So we've got animals, and under animals, we've got honeybees. And this title under honeybee says what they need to live. So here's some vocabulary words we're going to come across. Nectar, pollen, hive, and honey. They need these things to live. Nectar, pollen, hive, and honey. And what do honeybees do? They buzz, fly, eat, drink, and dance. Look at this bee right in the air. Nothing's around him. Buzz Bee. A bee flies in the air. It looks for a flower. These are some beautiful photographs. There's a sweet tree and flowers. It's called nectar. The bee drinks. So in the beginning, we talked about nectar, and now we learned that it's sweet and it's found in flowers, and the bee drinks the nectar. The bee eats. It eats pollen. Bees carry pollen in a basket on their legs. So there's a special basket that's on their legs. It's in their body. And that's how they carry the pollen. And it gets pollen to take home. So look at that bee is covered in pollen. And in the spring, sometimes we'll see pollen everywhere. We'll see it on our cars. It might make us sneeze or give us allergies. A bee's home is called a hive. Many bees live in the hive. Bees put pollen in the hive. Once nectar becomes honey, bees put it in a honeycomb. They make honey from nectar too. So these bees are busy. They're working. They're bringing pollen and nectar to the hive. Now there's food in the hive. Other bees can eat the pollen and honey. Look, I'm staying here for a second so you can look at this picture. It's very cool. Are you observing? Are you watching? In the hive, a bee dances. The dance tells other bees where to find nectar. So the bee moves from side to side, and this is called a waggle dance. So you could see it's, even though this is a still picture, you could almost tell that their wings are moving because it's a little blurry. So he's doing, or she's doing, the little waggle dance. The bees fly out of the hive. They look for the nectar. So do you see some bees hiding right in that flower? They're eating and drinking. They use the dance to find the right flower. Buzz Bee. And that's the end of this story. So here it asks us, nectar and pollen, what are they like? So nectar drips and it's sweet, and pollen is made up of tiny balls. It's like powder. The end of Buzz Bee.